tutorial. It's Elesa, and today we're doing a back to school makeup look. So I know for most of you, you've either started or you're going to start super soon. I literally just started this week like 3 days ago, so this is just the perfect time to make it. I need my coffee. So we're gonna have more of a heavier eyeshadow look for those that want a little bit of some spice in the makeup tutorials. So I came across this like on Pinterest a while back, and I was like, I really actually like that. And I feel like this is like a trend for a lot of back to school makeup looks, at least on Pinterest that I see, but I haven't seen many on YouTube like this. So I'm gonna recreate it today. We can always just chat and do our makeup. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about that while I pop on my primer. Mercier Radiance Primer, because you wanna be radiant for that first day, am I right? Or maybe not, maybe you have like an 8 a.m. You're like, oh well, no, I don't care. That was me today. I have an 8:30 public relations class, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is painful. Super cool class, but really early. Also, I'm not putting my hair up because it's super crinkly, and I don't want crinkly hair, so. Okay, so we're going to go in. We're going to go in with my bareMinerals BarePro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation in Dawn number 2. This is super great. Love the coverage. Very happy with this. So we're going to pop some of that red on our face. This is a very light foundation. If you are new to my channel, you've never seen my tutorials before, I've used this quite a bit, and I love it. So it's very lightweight, but I like the coverage on it. I would say it's more light to medium, but that's what I want. I don't really want full coverage. It looks a bit cakey, and it's just a little bit too much. So this covers just enough, and I love that. Okay, so we have a little base going on. Again, not super different. This is the Clinique Airbrush Concealer in number 4 Neutral Fair. We're gonna pop this under our eyes. Make sure you have those nice bright under eyes early in the morn. Wow, that was like more than I usually do. You know what, let's just go ham on it because we're gonna probably be really tired in the morning. And I'm actually gonna take that concealer and draw it down my nose. I'm just gonna bring it down just to kind of help the contour process later on. There we go. Perfect. And we are going to take a beauty blender, blend that all out. So the highlight's pretty basic. I'm not doing anything too crazy. Just a very natural highlight that I would do for an everyday look. Okay, perfect. You know what? I'm actually gonna scoot up just a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. I feel like I'm just a little bit far away. MAC Prep and Prime Translucent Powder. So good. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. It's so good. I love it. You literally hardly need any. I'm just gonna pop this under my eyes. It feels so smooth. Like it feels like little pearls under your eyeballs. Next up, we're gonna use my Lorac Pro Contour Kit, and we are gonna use the shade Medium, this one right here, and just an angled contour brush, and pop this lightly on our cheeks, our cheekbones. I want the eyes to be the highlight, so we're just gonna stick with a light, natural contour. Okay, so we're gonna use my Makeup Forever AquaBrow. This is a fun little thing. I've had this for a while, but I don't use it a whole lot. You do have to be really precise with it. But it's basically like this brow gel, kind of, but it's waterproof. So you like squirt it on a little napkin, and then you dip into it and draw on your eyebrows. And this color is dark brown. So like, see, it's just like, it looks like literal paint. It's basically painting on your eyebrows. It's really kind of fun, but you have to be super precise with it. So I have a little angle brush. This one is getting a little bit frayed. I honestly probably need a new one. I like my brushes to be very thin and very precise. Okay, so I'm gonna start by lining the brows and then just kind of over drawing them slightly. And I'm gonna take the product and kind of just like slowly blend it into my brows so it looks more natural. Okay, so now I'm gonna, wow, this looks so bad. I'm gonna overdraw them a little bit. This looks like a caterpillar. All right, well, my eyebrow is still stained, but I'm gonna go over and I think we're gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow because this is my tried and true, and this like always looks okay. So, well, now I'm probably gonna say it's gonna like look awful. That was bad. Usually it doesn't turn out that bad using the AquaBrow, but we were not having it today. My goodness. Okay, well, that was a hot mess. So let me just take a sip of my coffee. The older I got, the more my eyebrows changed. It's so weird. Like they're more flat and it's so weird. Oh yeah, I need to cut my eyebrows soon too. Okay, those eyebrows are okay. Maybe. I literally have a zit right in my eyebrow and it's absolutely perfect because it just totally is hidden. This is the Smashbox 24-hour Shadow Primer. I've used this once and I really like it. So we're gonna pop it all over our lids. And I'm not one for big old fancy eyeshadows. I honestly just like Kim Kardashian's and Kylie Jenner's makeup a lot. They're like my favorite because they have super great makeup artists. So I usually stick to more like natural shadow, or I like their looks a lot. Hold up, I need my coffee. Insert Emma Chamberlain noises. I had to show my friend because it was so gross. She's like, ew, this is so gross. I was like, that's why it's funny. So we are going in. Okay, this is so gross. So we have the Smashbox Full Exposure eyeshadow palette. I literally left like all of my eyeshadow palettes at home before I moved to Australia. Great planning, Elesa. Why did I do that? I honestly can't tell you either. So whatever, I just picked this up yesterday and I love the colors on this. So neutral and so beautiful. So we are going to use the yellow one kind of right down here. We're gonna go for a little base first. So pop this all over the lid. So I'm just gonna really apply this all over the lid just to have a base going. I'm not really going for a whole lot of color, just to even it out a bit. Okay, going with a small smudge brush, we are going to tap into this kind of light beige right here. And we're gonna put that in the crease. We want just a nice transition color first of all. So now we're gonna go in with this cool gray right here. It's a little bit shimmery, but it doesn't show up super shimmery. Just to make sure we have a nice blend, I'm gonna use my ponytail brush by Mercier and just go all the way in that and make sure it has a nice little gradient blend going on. Okay, now time for the fun part. So we're gonna use a little eyeshadow brush and we're gonna go in with this color right here. It's a nice, pretty shimmer, and we're gonna pop that on the inner corners. Now, just so it's not super harsh, I'm gonna go in with a beige color and that same ponytail brush. This one right here, and we're gonna go over that. Just so it looks a little bit warmer. It's not super cool because I like the warmer look. So that's the basis of it. And I'm actually gonna go down with a little bit more black. But be really careful when you do this because black is not very forgiving. So we're gonna go lightly on top of that. This kind of makes it look a little bit more smoky. Swapping out those brushes, my ponytail brush, we're gonna blend a little bit of that. Okay, so now to top it off, I have some Lancome blush. This is just a super pink blush. It looks really feminine and it just ties it all together. Looks nice and fresh and girly and it just is really pretty. To top off the lips, we're gonna use the Satin Gloss by Victoria's Secret. Pop this all over our lips. Just because it's school, it doesn't need to be super fancy. Okay, we're gonna go with my Dior Skin NudeAir Illuminizer. Very natural, just to kind of get a bit of a glow on, you know? Perfect. So the one that I saw on Pinterest, it had more like white eyes, and that looks a little too little girl for me, so I didn't do that. But I like how this turned out. I feel like it's a little bit more natural. It's more smoky. It's not like going out smoky where your eyes are super, super dark. Be sure you guys give this video a big old thumbs up if you found it helpful, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.